is returning volunteers. Lars, Jay Brand, and Maggie Jones, on the last lap of their marvelous world tour of love and giving. Paris on Friday, then Rome. And today we welcome them here at Cypress Grove, British headquarters for the Cypress Fund. She's landing now, straight from their fantastic success in New York, where pledges for the Africa earthquake aid amounted to over $5 million. $5 million, volunteers. That's over 2 million pounds. 2 million pounds of love and giving.
Lars! Nice to see you. Maggie, Jay!
Maggie.
Friends, we give.
What about taking?
What's the matter with you?
We give time.
We give time.
Come, let us go in. Come on.
So everybody's got their racket. He's human too.
What do you mean? Tell me.
I'll tell you. Ooh, I'll tell you all right.
Give time. Give money. Give love.
There's a world of love, a whole new world of love. You'll find it all around, just wait and see. There's a world of love, a whole new world of love, just waiting to be found by you and me. Without love, there's no sun up in the sky. The flowers fade and die, and we used to wonder why. Without love, there's no promise in the spring. The birds no longer sing, and life don't mean a thing. But there's a world of love, a whole new world of love. You'll find it all around, just wait and see. There's a world of love, a whole new world of love, just waiting to be found by you and me.
Hello, Mr. Strange. It wasn't an accident, Mr. Strange. I don't know how it happened. I just handed him the mic. The next minute he was dead. But it wasn't an accident.
Maggie, there's been an inquest and the verdict was accidental death.
But coroners can be bought just like other people.
Bought?
They killed him, Mr. Strange. Lars and that whole self-righteous gang of his, they murdered Jay.
Oh, Maggie.
You think I'm crazy, don't you? But I'm not. They killed him.
But why should they? For what possible reason?
Jay knew something about a racket that they were all involved in. And now he's dead and I'm going to be next. They think I know.
Maggie, love.
Don't, Maggie, love me. Please, Mr. Strange. I'm not the little shoplifter you helped 5 years ago. I know what I'm talking about and I'm scared.
Shh, come on. Come and sit down. Come on. Pam, get a gentleman.
You still think I'm mixed up, don't you?
No, don't think anything of the sort.
I'm afraid. afraid.
It's going to be all right. Now, tell me about this racket.
Jay wasn't clear. He always kept everything to himself. He didn't say much. But he knew something. Ever since New York, I could tell he was upset about something. And now they're onto it. They keep phoning me.
What do they say?
Well, they say, come back to Cypress Grove. We need you now. But I'm not going back. Not tomorrow for the funeral. Not ever. I'm not. I'm not.
Hello, chaps. Meet the new Happy Fizz girl.
Evelyn.
Hello.
Evelyn McLean, Maggie Jones.
I know. It's marvellous to meet you.
Evelyn is one of your absolutely maddest admirers, aren't you?
Yes, you bet.
Can't see why.
Oh, don't be silly.
Are you doing anything tonight?
No.
Well, you wouldn't mind taking Maggie home and staying the night with her, would you?
No, of course not.
Would you?
I'd be delighted to.
I could do with some company.
Well, listen, I only live across the hall, so... Well, if you're ready, I'll just go and get my shoes on.
Come on, you give me that and give your nose a blow. Big blow. All right, that's it. Come on now, you go with Evelyn.
Thank you, Mr. Strange.
Oh, go on with it. Now, you go home and make some coffee and a great bowl of scrambled eggs.
Right.
I'll come round later and see how things are.
Okay.
Goodbye. I don't know, Go on, what are you thinking?
Well, Lars isn't exactly a gangster. I mean, the Cypress Grove, that's practically a religion. I mean, I've given to it myself, for Pete's sake.
Yes, I know. Sounds absurd. But that little girl isn't quite what she seems to be. To go from extreme nothing to extreme everything in one jump, as she's done, it could throw anyone. And she's not been thrown. She's got her head well screwed on.
The verdict was accidental electrocution.
I know. But all the same...
Wow! Whoa! It's bigger than my place, that's for sure.
Our agent found it. Said it had class. We liked it anyway.
It's super.
Thanks.
That's nice.
That's Jay's least favourite photograph.
Oh.
He used to say, put it in a cupboard, Mag, burn it. Send it to the tax man, sign it with love and kisses and thanks a lot. But I was stubborn. I still am.
How did you meet?
Oh, very wholesome, at a youth club. Except with us, it was all fire and gunpowder and a shooting star or two. Poor Jay. He really cared about the world. He was always fighting some lost cause or another.
It's more than most people do.
Only it killed him, didn't it? Evelyn, thanks for coming.
Oh, don't be silly.
Let me show you a room.
Right. Shall I answer it?
Please.
Hello.
Is Maggie Jones there, please?
Who is it?
Tell her it's Pato. Edward Pato.
It's Edward Pato.
Hang up. Hang up!
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Come and sit down. I'll make us some coffee, all right?
Incorrect wiring at the terminal here, making the guitar earth. So that when Brian touched the metal parts here and was holding the microphone with his other hand, his body acted like a live wire and completed the circuit. He took full charge and that was it.
Incorrect wiring.
You see, wires on these Continental guitars are very easy to confuse. They have a different colour scheme from here in England.
So, your conclusion?
My conclusion? Well, the same as the coroner's. A mistake, a careless mistake.
Or a careful one? Thank you very much, Sergeant. Come on, then. No, you stay here, Hammy. Why? Don't want to see you separated from all your money.
Ah, Mr. Strange. I am very pleased to see you. I've heard so much about you.
And I about you.
Yes, even in Norway, where I was born and grew up, we find criminologists and criminology fascinating. And then, of course, you and I fight the same enemy, don't we?
I don't know, do we?
Evil.
Oh, yeah, to be sure, evil.
Yes, and somehow death seems to be under evil's orders. And the good die young, like Jay. Jay Brand. I have heard that you have been inquiring about him, about what happened here.
Yes, I have.
And now you have come to me. Were you a friend of his?
I'm a friend of Maggie Jones.
Maggie? Yes, Maggie and Jay. I owe both of them everything. I was just an itinerant do-gooder, one of the newspapers coined it, before they joined the movement. But with their names and traveling with me all around the world, they have made this organization into what it is now. But Maggie's upset, isn't she? She's frightened of me, of us. Suddenly.
Yes, she is.
Why?
I hoped you would tell me.
We're ready to begin, Lars.
All right, newcomer, I shall come straight away. Well, goodbye, Mr. Strange.
Goodbye.
By the way, do you know if Maggie intends to come tomorrow? I realize it will be hard for her, but he did ask to be buried here, and of course we must comply.
She says not.
Well, perhaps you could persuade her to change her mind, hmm? Somebody should.
Who is it?
It is I.
Come in, I.
Always be grammatical, I say. Well, how is she?
Asleep, finally.
What about you?
I can't sleep. I've been watching the telly and looking at their photos of their trip to New York.
Brother, fancy living in a place like this.
Do you want a grape?
Yeah, it'd be nice. Any more of those phone calls?
Nope. As a matter of fact, there've been no phone calls. It's funny.
What's funny?
Well, a girl as famous as that, a celebrity. And nobody bothers to ring up and find out how she is at a time like this.
Never become a celebrity. Best advice you'll ever get from me.
Well, it may be difficult.
I want you to do something.
What?
I want you to talk to her in the morning.
What about?
About the funeral.
Listen, I will not be able to convince her that she should go. Anyway, why should she go?
Very good reason. I need to go with her.
You really are a cold-blooded...
Monster.
Right.
Yes, I know.
And I dote on you.
Jay Brand is gone from us, and we are gathered here to bid him a fond goodbye and rest eternal. Here in these grounds which his goodwill has nourished, beneath this sweet green grass which he never knew as a child, but which later he watered with his tears for the unfortunate and the needy, Jay Brand wept for the world. And Jay Brand gave to the world. And Jay Brand sang to the world. But always, always Jay Brand gave to the world. And I promise you that what he gave, and what he continues to give even now through us, through the money that he left to us, willed to us. I promise you it will not be wasted, but will be well
Did you know
spent
anything
on
about
great
this, Jay's will?
new projects worthy of his memory. We will meet in the assembly hall for meditation at 11. Would you like to come, Maggie?
No!
Take her back to London, Evelyn. Get her to bed and give her a sedative.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'm going to do a bit of meditating.
What?
On the finances round here.
Are you feeling any better now? I'll tell you what. I'll nip to the chemist and get you something to calm you down. I won't be 5 minutes, okay?
Well.
Hey, did you hear about Brant's will on the radio?
No, what?
What do you think he left?
I don't know, 100,000?
Nah, double it.
Oh.
Hey, where you been? Sightseeing?
Yeah, I got a few shots of the organization's computer cards.
And they're coded in what appear to be runes. Runic characters, Scandinavian, I should think, but you could check me on that. Strange speaking.
I've been trying to get you for the past 20 minutes. Come over to Maggie's, quick.
Well, what's the matter?
She's disappeared.
I'll be right over.
What happened?
Maggie's disappeared. Develop that for me, will you? I'll be in touch later.
I just don't understand it. I went out to the chemist. I couldn't have been more than 15 minutes.
That her bag?
Yes.
Was it lying here when you left?
Yes, the same place. Everything's exactly the same.
No. Doesn't seem to have been tampered with. There's more than 40 pounds in it.
No, wait a minute. All this is different. This photo was here. And the album's gone.
What, the album you were looking at last night?
Yeah, it was there. Oh, it's spooky.
Was there anything unusual about those photos?
No, not that I can remember. It was their trip to New York, pictures of Maggie and Jay and some others, snaps of the Statue of Liberty and Times Square and so on.
Nothing else?
No, not that I can remember.
Look, could you reproduce any of them for me?
What?
I mean, could you make sketches of any of them that you can remember? Could be very important.
Well, I could, yes, but...
Good. You go home and start to work and think. See, think hard. And we'll dig into the funds and make it pound a picture. Does that suit you? Oh, a lot of them, were there?
As a matter of fact, there were hundreds, yes.
Wealthy girl. Go on, off you go.
Okay, I'll go get my bag. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to Scotland Yard.
I hope she's all right.
No. I'm sorry, Strange. I can do no more than make a routine inquiry as for a missing person.
I didn't say a missing person. I said a strong possibility of kidnap.
Oh, yes, kidnap. Yeah, some ornaments out of place. A missing book of snaps. Oh, Strange. Besides, there's nothing from what you've told me that links this missing girl with Lars and his organization.
Look, Morell, I don't come in here with false alarm bells ringing, do I?
No.
No, good. Well, then I'm not doing it this time. I think that the girl has been kidnapped. More than a possibility. I think that young Jay Brandt was onto some racket. More than a possibility. Have you got any tobacco?
What racket?
Well, I don't know. But money comes in for charity. It doesn't always go out for charity. It's been known to happen.
Yes, not with the Cypress Fund. No. No, Strange.
Why not the Cypress Fund? Do you know something about it that I don't?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Well, I should, thanks to my daughter. And I might add her mother.
Have they been giving?
Yes, they've been giving right enough. Do you know they've started planting blasted cypress trees in my garden? Oh, they give all right. Now, I'm afraid you're on the wrong track here, Strange. You see, the Cypress Fund is one of the few organizations that keeps a tight rein on its monies. It uses no middleman, does its own collecting, advertising, buying, shipping... Well, you name it. No waste, as they say in those little brochures of theirs.
And no interference. Do they print that too?
Do you have any proof?
No.
No, but you intend to get it.
Yes. Yeah. And when I get it, I'm going to throw it right on your desk here.
I have a hunch, and here I come. Bang. No, you're a lucky devil. No official shackles, no endless do's or don'ts, especially the don'ts. How would you like to trade places with me?
No, thank you. I've spent 8 years in this chair of yours, Chief Inspector. That's quite enough for me.
I'm sorry, Strange, but you know there are times when I would like to break all the rules, but I can't. I can't afford it.
I think you should afford some better tobacco. You'll do yourself an injury. How's it going?
Oh, okay, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get anything from any of these. There's a church with sort of skyscrapers on either side.
It's Wall Street, Trinity Church.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad then.
It's very good.
This was Maggie at Times Square. Yeah.
That doesn't tell us much, does it?
Just with 2 of the disciples here on a sort of ferry.
Ah, a ferry. Going where? Where are you going to, ferry boat, eh?
Well, this was a sort of dockyard place.
What are those, crates?
Here, yes, yeah.
And those funny squiggles at the back?
Don't be rude. What, here?
Hmm.
Well, it was sort of lettering, a name of some sort.
What name?
I can't remember.
Oh, either.
And then Maggie was sort of here, like this, in the foreground.
Mm.
And there were 2 blokes here.
Disciples?
Again, I can't remember. I don't know. I'm sorry to be so hopeless.
It's all right. You're doing fine. Ham!
He's gone out.
Oh?
He said, A, to give you these, that you were right, they are runes.
Oh, that's great.
And he suggested that you got onto his friend here, Bill Tanner, at the museum.
Yeah?
He may be able to decipher them for you.
Good. And B?
He went to find Maggie.
No.
Well, I said I didn't think it was a very good idea.
Oh, the fool. The mutton-headed Minnesota fool.
New recruits, this way, please.
Next, please. Take a seat, Mr.
Williams, Ernest Williams.
Mr. Williams. American?
Yes, Duluth, Minnesota.
It's a beautiful spot. I know it very well. Medical student in England on your vacation.
Correct.
I see. Thank you. What made you decide to join us, Mr. Williams?
Well, I'd like to help. Not waste a vacation like all the other blank-faced tourists visiting London.
I see. Well, I'm sure that we can expect great things from you, Mr. Williams. Would you go through that covered way, through the door facing you? They'll allocate you your duties.
Oh, Mr. Williams, welcome to the fold. Thank you.
Come in, Mr. Gimp, and sit down.
Well, Mr. Tanner?
Room's all right. Here, if not here.
And here?
Ordinary code. Well, not quite ordinary. Bulific, it's called. Like runes, but trickily not runes.
Can you read it?
Not on the spot, no. This is obviously a date mark. And this, the 8 letters following the colon, could easily be an address. Destination. Pakistan, maybe, or Ethiopia. Does that have 8?
Yes, it's got 8. And these are runes here?
Mm-hmm. And here, 2 lines of 8 again. Take me a couple of days to decode these.
Well, I want them in 2 minutes.
Get through all this gibberish? It makes no sense to me. Not on first glance, it doesn't. You see, the runic alphabet has 16 letters. How am I going to make any sense out of this?
I'm not quite with you.
They use only 10 here. See? This, and 10. Gibberish.
That's marvelous. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're a great chap.
Look, my name is Williams, Ernest Williams.
It is no use denying, Mr. Gint. We know you are not here with a legitimate purpose.
Look.
Hamlin Gint, born in Duluth, Minnesota, educated at Northwestern University and Columbia University, the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Came to England 6 years ago, Rhodes Scholar. Transferred from pathology to archaeology to a side interest in criminology. Works with Adam Strange.
Mr. Gint, what is it exactly that you are interested in here? You sneak into our compound, you adopt a false name. Why? We have nothing to hide from you. What is it that you are hiding from us? Yesterday, Mr. Strange came, and I took time off from a very busy schedule to talk to him. Now today you. Why? Busy minutes. Invaluable time wasted. Why, I don't understand this, Mr. Gint. Now, I must ask you to leave. And please, don't come back.
All right. Before I go, can I ask you one question?
What is it?
Is Maggie here in Cypress Grove?
Pato, would you show him out, please?
Oh, thank you. Hey, this isn't the way out.
You asked about Maggie Jones. Come on. Get in.
Who's that?
Maggie? Maggie?
Who is it?
It's me, Gint.
Oh, Mr. Gint!
Hey.
Runes.
Yeah, they're all runes. Here, all of them.
But they're not illegal, Strange.
No, they're not illegal, but they can be used illegally. Now, there are 16 characters in the runic alphabet.
Yeah.
They're only using 10 of them. They're obviously numeral substitutes. From 1 to 1 and 0, 10. Now, you take those in conjunction with this bulific code here, listing place names, and you consider the scale of this organization, the worldwide distribution of goods for the needy, and you begin to wonder how much goods the needy are really getting. This amount, crate load first line, or this amount here, crate load second line.
Yeah. We assume that they're shipping their crates in kilos, right?
Right.
All right, well, you decipher these 8 characters and you get a crate load of, what, 10 million kilos? That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, all right, but you take away the even numbers here. There, you see? Or the odd numbers there. There. They're phonies, just put in to confuse. And you get a total of 1,000 kilos, or 2 or 3. It's not so heavy, is it?
No, it isn't, is it? You know, I like this. Yes. Yes, of course, that's what they could be doing, couldn't they? Just siphoning off the goods.
1 tin of cooking oil for the needy, 2 tins of cooking oil for the boys to cook with.
Yeah. No. Look, you suspect and I suspect, but I need more than suspicion and a bunch of coded computer cards. Just show me something strange.
What can I show you?
Anything. Where they're storing the stuff. Can you do that?
I'll try.
Yeah, fine, you do that, and I'll tear up Cypress Grove by the roots. And all the little cypress trees as well. Including the ones in my garden.
Who was it, Pato, Maggie?
I don't know. I couldn't see. I tried to turn, but his grip and that ether or whatever it is.
Well, can't say we weren't warned. You thought they knew.
Did you believe me?
What, truthfully at that moment?
At that moment.
No.
We're stuck here, aren't we?
Manner of speaking.
Maggie Jones hits the dungeon.
What about me? No free plug for Ham?
Oh, Ham tries to rescue her.
Da-dan. He better rescue the both of us.
But he can't.
Maggie Jones of little faith. Hey, are you hungry?
No.
Neither am I. Let's eat. Did you ever have spaghetti at tea time without the tea?
Old Italian custom, I don't know.
Neapolitan. I was stuck in this dungeon once. After fighting my way through the guards, to get to the royal princess in the palace, I was stuck with her in this dungeon. What's her name? Sophia. Sophia something. She was Italian. Oh. I'll be back in a second.
Hey, what about an opener? No exit?
Not on the first try. What did you do to this can?
Tried to open it.
Yeah, let me try. Spaghetti. You know where they do it up Brown? Murid Cellars in Soho. I'll take you there tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or tonight. When Strange finds out about this, he'll come charging in here like a ton of bricks.
Do you really think he will come?
I know so. What would he do without me? What are you laughing about?
Here. Here.
Yeah, and listen, Evelyn, I want you to rig up my projector. No, I'm not kidding. We're going to look at some film. Thanks.
That's all right. This hunch of yours pays off. We're back in business.
No, there's no word yet. No, but don't worry. Fine. Where are you off to, Morel?
Yeah, well, I thought back to the yard.
No, don't. I want you to follow through on these disciples. I want a complete rundown on exactly who they are and exactly what they do.
Oh, yes?
I'm sorry. Listen to me. I told you I'd sat in that chair of yours too long.
Much too long. I'll follow through.
Right.
It's not bad.
Delicious.
They were about to send me away, and then there was this terrible meeting between my parents and the magistrate. And sitting there, all alone, to one side of the room, there was this man. He didn't have a beard then.
What do you know?
And at the end of the meeting, he got out of his chair, and the magistrate introduced him. And Mr. Strange persuaded the magistrate to give me a chance, and me to give myself one.
I think I'll take another look.
What time does Lars want to leave?
At 6:30. This the money?
Yes, it'll be in here.
Newcomb, what about Maggie and the American?
I'll take care of them after you both leave.
There'll be an investigation.
Of an accident, yes. Cliff. Car over the edge, a fiery explosion, the remains of 2 bodies. Of course, there'll be an investigation near Torquay. Torquay all right? I think you better go. À tout à l'heure.
Freeze it! Freeze it now! That's it. Look.
What is?
How they do it. Look here, look at that crate. Now, according to the computer cards, that crate has got to be a metric ton, 1,000 kilos at least. Now, since when have 8 men been able to lift 1,000 kilos? But don't you see the thing's 3/4 empty? It's been siphoned off. So much for the relief fund and so much
for Lars.
Well, exactly.
Yes, but listen, they'd weigh the crates as they came off the boat.
What, and look, a gift horse in the mouth. This is relief, darling. Come on now, let's have a look. What can we get out of it? There's the crate, there's the warehouse. Your warehouse. The drawing of yours, the dockyard sketch in New York. The one with the docks and the crates and all those things. Yes, come on, Alvin. No, that's right. Times Square, Wall Street. No. Didn't hear me out. No, then. Now then, these squiggles at the back here. Could any of them have been the word warehouse?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Now, look, concentrate. 2 long ones and then a little one, right?
Yes.
And
the little one.
And the little one was
for C.O. and Company. That was it.
Come on, then. Now concentrate. Now these long ones. They're names.
Yeah,
it must be.
Yes, it was a name.
All right. What names, Evie? Think. You can.
What's the name of an American president?
American president. I can't think of one. Roosevelt.
No.
Washington,
No.
Adams,
No.
Buchanan,
No.
Polk.
Eh?
Polk.
Polk?
What? Polk, was that it?
No, I mean, I've never heard of Polk.
No, you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. But look, give me some more.
Jefferson.
No.
Taft.
No.
Harding.
No.
Hoover.
No.
I'm running out now. Lincoln.
Grant. Grant, Waterman and Company. That was it.
Marvellous. Grant Waterman. Come on, let's get that a little bit in the phone book. At least there ought to be. I've seen the name often enough. Waterman. W. Oh, get that, would you?
Yeah.
Waterman. Here we are. Waterman, around 32. Elizabeth. Come in, Morel.
Hello, Strange.
How'd you get on with that list of disciples?
Oh, fine. Look, there are 2 that we should concentrate on.
Yeah?
Eduardo Pater accounts and Peter Newcomb assembling and shipping.
Well done. Now then, you wanted me to show you where they keep the stuff.
Yes?
I'm going to do that. We're off to Wapping. Oh, and you, Evie, bone up on President Polk.
Help you?
Want to have a look round?
Now, wait a second now. Yeah, you got a warrant to search?
Proof enough?
Yes. Next stop, Cypress Grove.
All ready for Paris, Lars?
Yes.
Should be a great rally.
Yeah. Both of you have worked very hard for it.
Thank Pato.
Oh, I do thank him. And I'm sorry, Newcomb, that you can't come, and the others.
We have enough to do here for now.
I'll see you in a minute, Lars.
Yes.
Will it work?
It'll work.
And I notify the police.
As soon as you land, they must examine this at the airport.
It's locked.
Do you realize how much money there is in there?
But the key?
It's in his pocket. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Nervous?
A bit naturally. Look, if anything goes wrong, I will be blamed.
I've told you, it won't.
Is anyone really going to believe that
he absconded with the money, smuggled it out? Why not? The Cypress Fund is under suspicion.
Through no fault of Lars.
Lars is the Cypress Fund. Now look, once this is over, you can go back to your computers, to your comfortable life with your room full of gadgets.
And you?
Somebody must be left to pick up the pieces, to reorganize the movement. Don't worry, please, don't worry. Bon voyage, Lars. Have a good trip.
Moran, this is Alpha Foxtrot. Request a weather report, over.
Wind 21-0-10 knots. Weather in Paris clear.
Now, how old are you? 144, right?
250.
Okay, let's go.
Happy birthday.
Come on, move, both of you. Come on, move!
Are you Pato?
No, I'm not.
Where can we find him? It's us left with Lars.
Where for?
Paris.
Well, how? Car? Plane?
By helicopter.
Where's assembly and shipping?
Newcomb?
Yeah.
You'll find him in administration.
Take the wheel.
Don't touch that case, there's a bomb in it.
A bomb?
Yes, I saw him put it together for us in the workroom.
He's crazy. There's no bomb. There's only papers in there.
I'll open it up, I'll show you.
You just stay where you are.
I saw him put it in here. The gel ignite, the timing device. Could have sworn it was this case.
He's crazy!
Right, where's the bomb, Newcomb? What have you done with it?
There's no bomb. It's got to be somewhere. I mean, he and Pato were going to kill us. An accident near Torquay. A fiery explosion, no remains, no evidence.
All right, search the car. Hold it. Don't fool around, Newcomb. We haven't got time. Nor have you, if you know what's good for you. Now, can we contact that helicopter? I'm asking you, Newcomb. Look at me. Can we contact the helicopter? Yes.
Strange here, Adam Strange. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come in, please.
I hear you loud and clear.
Listen, Lars, you're in trouble. You've got a bomb on board that crate of yours.
A bomb? Nonsense.
I am deadly earnest. Look for it. It should be in a black attaché case. A black Attaché case. Have you got it?
Yes, we have it.
Chuck it over. Get rid of it. It's a bomb.
It's not a bomb.
Why don't you open it?
You have the key.
Come on, Newcomb, you tell him. Tell him it's a bomb. Go on!
It's a bomb, all right. Throw it out.
Newcomb, what have you done?
It's time to go off in 3 minutes.
No! No! Let's go! No! Strange! Strange, we are over London. Houses, people. But we can't ditch the bomb. We can't risk it.
We cannot wait. Let's throw it out.
Where are you?
Cars and fire brigades.
Give us your position.
We are over London somewhere. We must maintain height. There are houses everywhere. If we crash...
Right, he's over Fulham.
Lars,
Yeah.
listen. You're
Well, do what
over
you can. Get
Fulham.
the ambulances out.
You must be able to see the Thames down there to the south of you. Head for the Thames, man. Ditch into the Thames.
I'm over the Thames now, Strange.
Ditch it! Get rid of it!
Too dangerous. Too many boats. I must go lower.
Chuck it out of the plane! It's a matter of seconds.
Lars, please, Lars.
Sergeant.